Cool. Um, so I wanted to get into something really interesting when it comes to sort of creating a business or creating content. It's really kind of leaning in towards the psychology, and like I kind of think about it in a sense like, we're humans and we've been studying ourselves for years, and so it's like when you understand these psychological principles, it actually makes like creating content so much easier and like more simple, right? There's a few of them that I have here, but I think one of the main ones that I really like is it's called the mirror exposure effect, which is not a mirror like you're a reflection, but just MERE exposure effect. It's basically repeated exposure builds familiarity and trust, even without conscious awareness. So, literally posting consistently over time, people will sort of, they'll just automatically, subconsciously become like more familiar with you naturally, and then that just sort of builds trust over time, right? And so then I got to thinking like, man, if we just understand these like principles, these psychological principles or psychology principles, yes, the psychological principles, if we understand these, it just makes this so much easier to understand and to get what you need out of it, right? That's really what I wanted to kind of discuss. Like you have guys like one guy that comes to mind is Sam Sulek, the bodybuilder. If you don't know who he is, he's just like a regular guy, a regular guy. He's young, and about I think like a little over 2 years ago, at least on his YouTube channel, he was posting like a car ride, and then he'd be in the gym and then go back home like in the car. So it'd be car, gym, car, to the gym, back home. And he would literally just be so authentic. And the cool part about his strategy, if you want to call it, is that he is consistent and he uploads every single day. And I don't think that you have to upload every single day like he does, but with AI and all these like software companies like introducing AI within their company, within their software, it's like so much easier to use these tools to scale. So it's like you can get like some sort of like software that will take your long form video, put it into the software, and that literally will just chop it up for you and make different shorts. Like I had a short for the first time. My first short for this channel went out and it hit like almost I think 1,400 views, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep doing that. So it's like, so it really allows me to see like, okay, that was cool, it worked. Like I don't necessarily want to get too caught up in the view count, but I also am a marketing guy and data guy, and so I understand like if I'm seeing data there, then like there's something there, right? And so, but then it makes it a bigger than that, rather than just like, oh, I got 1,400 views. One, it makes me like realize, okay, that worked. But then two, the most important part is that like I can use the AI tools to put my stuff out there more, and then basically just have that the mirror exposure effect, right? Which is insane, which is so cool. And so there's a few more that I wanted to sort of list off, and I truly believe that if like you get all of these down, like you understand these sort of on a fundamental level, like any type of this style of business, right, is like sort of predicated on content. So it's important to have content. And I think that that's how a lot of businesses are these days. And you need content. So this specific business that I'm building, I call it a lifestyle business, which is like a coaching, consulting, digital products, and community type situation. And so it's like the bulk of my work is like sharing my experience through YouTube videos, right? Like offering free advice or free content or free value, right? And then in hopes of getting people to the community, hanging out with them, understanding what's going on with them, and then going from there, right? And so understanding these psychological principles. So number one is mere exposure effect. Number two is mimetic desire. This one's really interesting. This one's really cool. And I'm going to speed through these, but I would definitely do your own sort of research on these. But I'll just speak to this one. People desire what they see others desiring. So it's like, not only are you using mere exposure effect by building trust subconsciously, these people are seeing the things that you are desiring, and then they're gonna want to desire it too, which is kind of a cool phenomenon, right? And then you have like your typical social proof, reciprocity. It's like when you give value, like free content, frameworks, people feel a like philosophical obligation to give back, right? That's reciprocity. Commitment and consistency, scarcity and loss aversion, authority and expertise, identity-based behavior changes. This is like a lot of things that I talk about, like changing your identity, transforming into your 2.0 version of yourself. This is like one of the main things that I have experienced and have seen the results from this like identity-based sort of behavioral change, right? Cognitive dissonance, when people's beliefs don't match their behavior, they experience philosophical discomfort. So if someone believes they're not qualified but sees you succeed without traditional credentials, it creates dissonance in their head. So I've been able to essentially get where I'm at today without any traditional credentials like a college degree or even finishing high school. I went from working on tugboats for like over 10 years and then landing a dream job at a sports brand, a multi-million-dollar sports brand as a marketing manager without college or finishing high school, right? And so it's like, man, like I am the least unqualified person to get these types of jobs, but yet I'm getting them. I have overcome that limiting belief, right? And then like I'm sure that there's a bunch more, but there's like one called the pratfall effect. Makes your authentic documentation more trustworthy than polished guru. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Oh, it's number 10. I actually skipped over it. But people trust and relate to those who show vulnerability and imperfection. So this is brilliant. This is amazing because then it just shows that like you don't have to have this like this perfect production of a video. Just be yourself, talk about the things that you're interested in, and like the passion will just pour and just like seep through the channel and through the videos, right? And then people will be attracted to that. So now this is excellent. I love this type of stuff. I'm gonna start like kind of really unpacking these things. I'm gonna probably like break this down, put it into my free community, which is the Unconventional Path. It's over there on School. Free community, Unconventional Path. Loved for you to come in here and hang out and introduce yourself, and like we could definitely like have a chat about these different psychological principles. I don't know why I keep saying that, but yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's like once you understand these principles, it's like just everything, you can kind of push everything out of the way. Like, sure, it's like my past 5 videos, like long form videos, haven't got any views, but like that doesn't matter because I'm so early into this stage, right? Like I understand that like these big old truck passing by, I don't know if you heard that, but all these businesses, these companies that I've worked for, the multi-million-dollar sports brand that I work for, like, they just they just consistently posted content over time, and it was just, and they had a good story, they had a good product, and a lot of these principles, psychological principles, were just sort of ingrained into that. But yeah, like I said earlier, I got the link below for the community unconventional path if you're interested in. If this hit, yeah, this is the place for you. Appreciate it. I'll see you later.